Alright, so here we are today, super stoked. First of all, I've been wanting to see Tapout headquarters for a long time. Second of all, we're getting helped out mega funding-wise for the film for Tapout. So, like I always say, if you can ever get funded by companies that you fucking love or respect, that's the way to go about it. So we're gonna go take a look at Tapout. Let's roll.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Long drive so long.
No, it's all good.
All jacked up, all kinds of shit going on.
It's all good. Face to face, finally.
Yeah.
This is my buddy Bo. He's just gonna film some stuff so I can get it for the DVD.
Yeah.
Cool.
You want to come on back?
Yeah, let's do it. I've never been here before. Oh man, that's cool, man. That's mega. I always wondered what it was like here, but I never actually stopped by before.
I think for us, it's really about like I hate getting into this mode where it's always about money. You know what I mean? It's always about like how to do this and be, you know, I mean, I like the competition part of business. That's the part that makes this stuff exciting. You know, it's about getting out there and making, you know, coming up with an idea and then bringing it to market, you know, and making it happen. I mean, that's cool, you know, that's fun. But, you know, you start to get all caught up into it and you're like, man, okay, now, you know, you see some of these guys like Bill Gates trying to do nothing but give his money away now. You know, you kind of, I know I didn't understand that, you know, 10 years ago. When you don't have money, you don't understand that, like how they give money away. Yeah. But when all of a sudden you start to get money and you're like, now I understand it. Like, you spend all this time making money, it's like, that's not going to make you happy. It's like, I mean, you have good times because you're doing what you love to do and you're out there, you know, feeling like you're beating the odds and doing something that you said you were going to do and making it happen and all that stuff's cool. But at the end of the day, you wanna feel like you're doing something.
Like you're making a difference too.
To other people, you know, not just for yourself. You're trying to change other people's lives. Because I feel like I've changed, like, you know, I've been able to buy my parents a house. They lived in the fucking ghetto, you know. I mean, it was like the worst area in San Bernardino, and we'd, you know, been shot at. And my mom just a couple years ago, right before I moved her, got mugged out in front of the house. And after that, I was like,
fuck that, yeah.
Fucking getting you a house. And so I was able to buy them a house. I bought my brother a house, you know. Just bought my parents a car, you know, because they'd never owned a new car in their life.
Oh, yeah?
And so, you know, to be able to buy them a fucking new car, brand new Lexus, you know, they're almost lost their minds. So, just cool stuff.
Yeah, stuff that, I mean, I think I know what you mean, stuff that makes a difference.
On a wider scale now, you know, not just, I mean, lots of times, to change one at a time, you know, you really feel like you're making a difference, but it's like now, how do you multiply that feeling into, you know, hundreds or thousands, or just hard to hard to figure out. So
well, that's the
hopefully you get movies like this going and you change people's thinking.
Yeah.
You open their eyes.
That's the easiest and best way to go about doing it, dude. Because mine's not the money thing, but it's just that like I started getting into volunteer work like 2 or 3 years ago. And and I started doing little things at a time, and it feels, like you said, it feels fantastic because you know that today I got me and 7 of my friends and we cleaned up all the trash in this park, and you know that park is nicer because of that. And then after you do that enough, you go, well, I want to do that, but I also want to find a way to have this happen in 15 parks, not just my park in my backyard, you know. And that's when I was like, and so all this time when I was doing all this camera shit, and 90% of it isn't stuff that was going to make a difference. It's just stuff to make money to sustain myself, you know. Yeah. And then when I got good enough, I was like, I want to make something that can make a fucking difference, and like changing what's called the collective consciousness is the way to do that, you know. Yeah. If people generally perceive something, and that's just the way that it goes anyways, people generally start to change their minds about things, you know. Homelessness is really easy because our perception of it is terrible. Yeah. So this film is that kind of thing, you know. It really is. So if that's the vibe you're going for, it makes a huge difference to the film. Less important that it's to me, but that it's for this film and for this cause, and that's what that is, you know.